Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Road to Vostok. We have survived our first run to apartments, and that feels pretty good. I have filled my inventory here with some things to sell. I have a million other things. The thing, unfortunately, right now is, even though I want to go right back to apartments, keep that going, I am out of food. So, we're going to go ahead and run to probably school and village. I didn't want to. I didn't really want to go back, but it is what it is. I got to eat some food. It's early in the day, though, so I'm sure we can find some stuff to put together. We basically just want to fill up all of our needs so we can just go back out into apartments, because we'll be able to find plenty of food there once we're there. But right now, I don't even think we could get there. I'm actually not even sure we're going to be able to get through here feeling very good. I'm going to eat this pea soup for a 10, but we're in a bad spot. Just take us down to 16. See if I can get a good... I don't understand why the change weapon fire isn't on this side. I can see it. Other than I'm sure the gun probably works that way, which is a totally fine justification. I just don't like it for gameplay. Alright, well... Man likes the app. We are going to stop by the doctor real fast. We're looking for some replacements for our bandages. And by bandages, I mean painkillers. We've got plenty of bandages. I'm not actually sure. Does that signify anything other than, you know, the environmental storytelling of it all? Kind of trying to be helpful for some random food in these trash bags. Don't see anybody down in that window. Nothing here. We're just gonna go straight up. I am listening, but I'm not seeing much. Forever. Here we go. Some juice and some pea soup. Back in business. I take this mostly because we are at a trader. Just 2 random pieces of clothing. Did a quick scan here. I don't want to spend too much time here. Definitely don't want to miss it if I'm taking the time to walk through here. Combat boots were pretty full, I guess. Sugar, another juice. I'm just gonna drink it now. Not hearing anybody. I think this is gonna be a bit of a shorter episode anyway. This feels a little bit like filler. I really want to get back out to apartments. But alas, my needs. Alright. Came here for painkillers and you don't have a single one. I don't really want any of this stuff. I guess I'll take the bandage. Which means I'm going to part with some silly stuff that is taking up space. Anything lying on the ground that I can see? And our friend here. Alright. This one at least. I can see it. Tactile. It's fun. I know it probably seems like I picked the weirdest things to complain about. Complain's probably the wrong word for that. Curious what all this says, too. Whoa. Just take some things to trade with. Leave the rest of that there. Anybody make their way down here? Alright. Let me check just a few little things here. I think that's the trader? Could be a guy. More than welcome to hang out. Alright. We don't have a ton of time here, especially with the not taking Cat with us back home. I don't think I'm going to spend any time really looting village. I think I'm just going to grab the food stores I have at the cabin. Kind of my main goal here. Alright. Let's push on. Once in a while I hear a strange noise, I'm not sure what it is. It can sound like walking or talking. It's like wooden furniture being placed. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey, 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 man. It just does not feel very nice. Alright, I'm looking for him. I'm pretty sure he's down here somewhere. I think I got him. It's not worth going down there. Let's get out of here. We have a limited timetable here with the cat. Check for food here. Whoa, why isn't my gun shooting? Alright. I don't know why I had a hard time firing my weapon there, but that's not great. Got hurt when I didn't need to. I don't know, it's okay. These things happen. Pretty sure there's somebody else though. I heard somebody grumbling as he died. Here I'm walking to. Got the first shot off. It should have been me. A lot of Mosins. A lot of Mosins. Usually I'd be fussing over that ammo, but fussing I should not be today. Would have loved to see some food there. Trying to be cognizant of the fact that I got shot over here one time too. Thought I heard something. I didn't. Been a long time. Actually, I don't know. Are there mechanics about enemies not being like right where you spawn as a means of like safety, and then they just sort of come in? I know that applies when you kill somebody. Like when you kill one of the 3 active NPCs, the next one spawns, but it doesn't spawn like on top of you. It spawns like I think like 100 meters away or something. Still a ton of stuff, so I'm gonna go see the generalist here and hopefully trade for anything. Nice and quiet so far. I like that. As mentioned, I mostly just want this to be a loot run, or I can just get it some quick food. We can push further into apartments, and then maybe even terminus. Terminal? Terminus? Alright, let me just... No. I don't even know why I still have this SOS bag. I probably should have put that down. Gloves. I'll even sell the melatonin. That's probably better than what I've got right now. Lighting pants, sugar, balm, some Jaegers, sugar, religion, mosquito hat, all this stuff. Bandage, tuna, soda, pear, peaches, peas, juice... Bandage. I will take container. Running out of space in that silly little tent. And ammo. Good. Good enough. Good enough. What's your timer like? Actually, do you have anything else I want? You're 7 minutes. I probably don't. I'm gonna have time for it, but I probably don't want to wait that long. I gotta turn this back to single shot. Alright, old habits. Old habits. Gonna move quickly here. Genuinely, I'm pretty surprised as I sort of like run through these zones here that we've only seen 2 crash helicopters so far. Either I'm not paying attention or we're just not seeing like the fires. It's been a while, and we obviously haven't seen Punisher at all. I've never fought him. I've been looking forward to fighting him at some point, but he just doesn't really want to show. I don't care about this. I don't care about this. I don't even remember, being honest, how we organized all of this stuff. I'm just going to take some of this medicine with us. Got a ton of SOS kits. I mean, what am I even hoarding this for? Go ahead and remove the Navy and replace it with that. Go away. Navy, Cobra, Mag. We're looking for nothing in here. We want peas, peaches, pears. We want anything that has liquid in it. Tomatoes, war chocolate for celebrating. We want tuna, meat. Yeah, we want all of this. I want basically every piece of food that is valuable to me. I'll even take the... It's not worth taking the beers. I should have brought them back with me to deposit. Not that it really matters. It's not the point we're looking to accomplish at the moment. So of our Santa jacket, very cool. TV. Here is a place for excess ammo. I'm using these 2, but I'm frankly just not going to use 918. I don't care about the gloves. Okay, alright. Actually, making good time here, speeding through this. Gotta take the batteries. I have the camera. So I can turn that quest in. Who is that for? Is that for Doctor or is that for Gunsmith? I'm check in a second here. Task notes. We're looking for camera. Polaris and batteries. Doctor, yeah. I got the Polaris in the other camp. I'll just take the batteries. It's an easy walk from Outpost once we are settled back in and not running around like crazy. I want some more of this. What do we got? I want more painkillers. That's mostly what I'm after. I guess I've got them all. Alright. We're making great time here. We are full of all sorts of fun things. We're gonna hoof it on back. Just taking it in. This was good so far. We're making good time. Cat's doing okay. Push on ahead. I don't think we still have much left to trade with. I don't know if it's even worth stopping by. I don't know what I'm hearing. It's, I'm catching a few random noises that I'm not used to hearing that I just aren't quite... I'm not sure how to identify them. I don't think they're, like, event-driven or anything like that. I just am not hearing them correctly, I don't think. Just trying to keep an eye out. I really would like to not get shot on the way home with all this sweet, sweet food. Doing well so far. Nobody seems like they want to surprise us just yet. Anybody in this building over here? I think we're okay. Okay, off to school. I was worried this might take a little longer. I mean, obviously, when you just run straight through, it's pretty quick, but you guys know me. I've got a tendency to look around once I get here. I do shill for big look around. Whoa. Technically better. I don't want to spend any time on this because I think I heard somebody in the building. Just gonna move. Chain. Amazing. Okay. Nobody is in the building. I don't think anybody's gonna jump me over here. It's a shame that I didn't hit that guy. What I had tried to do was hip fire, and either you can't do that in this game, and I just didn't remember that, or the clip didn't register or anything. But I had like, oh, there's a guy there, pop pop. Let me try to shoot him as I back up with blind fire. I don't think that worked. And blind fire like this? No, right? I'm clicking right now. Because my weapon isn't, like, pointed, I can probably blind fire like this, but that's not how I have my weapon. And you'll probably have noticed, that's pretty rarely how I have my weapon. Outside of the fact that, you know, your arm gets fatigued, which makes sense. You're talking. pretty sure that talking is coming from inside the building. That's doing fine. We don't have room for loot, but... Listening. Ooh. Whoa. Hey now. I'm out of ammo. Alright. Can't rightfully say my combat abilities are showing. Alright. This gun, especially at 4x, never with the automatic ammo. Keep that mode off. Too inaccurate at a distance. You're like talking deep within the deep in the background track, almost like a megaphone being yelled into from, like, you know, a whole other zone away. There's ambiance. I'm not sure if that's real or my brain is perceiving it to be true. It's actually one of the, like, weird, and I'm not an expert in this, I'm completely talking out of my ass when I say this, but, like, it's one of the interesting parts about losing a little bit of your hearing is that in the areas where you lose the frequency, your brain starts to compensate, either by trying to identify and then mimicking that noise in my head. Sometimes I'm just not sure. Sometimes I will think I recognize something and I feel like my brain kind of makes it more real than it actually was. And sometimes it just, you know, is actually there. It's just quieter and I'm just identifying what I'm actually hearing. All right, we are rock solid for food. Wait, here. Hold on. I think it is. Honestly, I think it's wishful thinking. I'm sure that when I eventually find, like, some of these world events, like the BTR Conquer's Outpost. When's that happening, by the way? It's got to be soon. Yeah, it's active now. Even though I know that they're, like, extremely dangerous and they're going to hurt me, I still want to see them, you know? And I think part of it is, like, wishful thinking. I'm, like, hoping that it happens. Alright, we have enough in us here to sustain another big raid out to apartments. And I know part of that has to do with the fact that I'm not going to need all of this stuff. There's that Polaris. There it is. Put these guys next to each other. And that I should bring, like, just a little bit with me so that like, just enough to get there, and then I'll find plenty while I am there. But still, like, when I get back, I need to be able to hydrate. When I sleep, I need to be able to hydrate. There's just so much hydration involved. But that worked well. We managed to go get some stuff for our little friend here, and as well as our stomach, our other little friend. And we should be good to keep going. Next episode, we're going back to apartments. We're going to see what we can find. Thanks for watching this little catch-up episode. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.